Twitch fam. Just in time, we have our mindfulness stream. What a day, what a day. As I've alluded to in some of my previous streams, I think I'm going to try to normalize the mindfulness streams and maybe even incorporate some yoga techniques into tomorrow's exercise stream, at least until we are able to finish the mindfulness special. Oh man. It's a weight of the world kind of day. I may consider doing more gaming streams too, just to try to let loose and relax. Oh man. But yeah, mindfulness is going to be just on time today. Alright. We are moving on with bibliotherapy. I listed several books yesterday. If any of you have had the opportunity to check out any of those books, feel free to let us know how those books have made you feel or what kind of impact they've had. Okay, without further ado. Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote or Virginia Woolf's Flush might be the order of the day. That's where we left off last time. Books as cures come into play in all sorts of ways, says Susan. It could be a character who's going through something you're going through, or something to stir you into action. It's kind of like a putting yourself in the character's shoes type situation. Our prescriptions might also give breadth to a person's reading. We might suggest books they've not come across but we feel will resonate. We try to find the right book at the right time. She points out the situation can dictate in various ways. Choosing a book that matches the situation. Okay, breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. Hold for 4. 2, 3, 4. Out for 4. Situation can dictate the book. If you have a broken leg, say, and are physically stuck, it could be the chance to read something meaty like War and Peace. War and Peace is a pretty big book. It'll take you a lot of time to get through. Even with a lot of focus, it'll take you some time. After having children, the pair went on to write The Story Cure, an A to Z of books to keep kids happy, healthy, and wise, which provides a remedy for every hiccup and heartache, whether it's between the covers of a picture book, a pop-up book, or a young adult novel. Susan adds, for example, if your child's being bullied, or they might be the bully, this can offer books to help them understand what's happening. Ella says she prescribes books so readers can inhabit the psyche of the protagonist and escape their own. If you're struggling with shyness, you might read a book with an incredibly confident character. You will feel an affinity for what it's like not to be shy. For shyness, they recommend The Dud Avocado by Elaine Dundee because its heroine is a champagne cork of a woman who flies through life with a gush of bubbles in her wake and can never be accused of shyness. These bibliotherapists believe that by the end of this novel, you'll have relaxed into your own skin. It's a very different experience from reading a self-help book which talks to your conscious mind. So like your waking mind, things you actively think about. Novels talk to your unconscious mind as you embody the character that you're reading about. Kind of what I've said, like putting yourself in the character's shoes somewhat. Or maybe relating to the character based on what you're currently going through and or experiencing. Susan goes on to say that books can help in situations where medicine might falter. We've not got a cure for cancer or depression, but there are many times when a book can take you out of your head, and that can have a positive influence on your mood. The value of escapism, distractions, things that can help you move on, or in times escape from that narrow view, that perception, the worldview that may be resulting in sorrow, pain, or anguish. Alright. I don't know, I can give some I don't know if I want to say prescriptions, but I can give some advice. Listening to music is a good way. And I might bring back piano streams at some point, but yeah, I'm still focused a lot on building skill. Okay. Susan's 3 prescriptions, as it says here, her prescriptions for modern life. Ailment: fallen out of love with love, or relationship in a rut. Cure: The Enchanted April by Elizabeth von Arnim. The 4 women in this novel all have different reasons for thinking they failed in love. When they escape to a medieval castle in Italy, our assumption is they'll find new love in the flower-filled meadows and the orange orchards. But their solution, when it comes, is unexpected. And it's one we can all learn from, too. Ailment: life is too frenetic. Cure is The Portrait of a Lady by Henry James. Portrait of a Lady. Sometimes people complain that Victorian novels are too slow for modern readers. But what if contemporary novels are too fast? Slow down your pulse and deepen your thoughts by immersing yourself in Henry James's novel about American heiress Isabel Archer finding her way in Europe. The sentences unspool at a lovely, complex pace while being shot through with a sharpness of wit that feels entirely out of our times. You'll turn the last page feeling fed as well as arrested. Pacing. Like, how does time pass? Ailment: struggling to cope when life is hard. Cure: Late in the Day by Tessa Hadley. Some say happiness depends not so much on what life throws at us, but how we choose to respond. This best-selling novel by Tessa Hadley is the story of a lifelong friendship between two couples and what happens when one of the husbands dies unexpectedly. It is a powerful reminder to look for the silver linings and shows that surprising opportunities can be found in the stoniest of places. Let's conclude today's mindfulness reading with picture description. I'm feeling somewhat tired, and so I don't think I'll go into quite the same level of detail that I typically do. But I'll describe what I can. Maybe it's all in how I think about it, how I see it. There's a woman. She is sitting in a forest. The forest has multiple trees. The trees have dark trunks and white spots on all the leaves. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm having a hard time enunciating today. There are white spots on all of the leaves. There are several birds, 4 total, nesting or looking for a resting place in the branches. The birds are white in color. 4 more birds are sitting on the ground, resting. The woman has long dark hair. She's got, sleep comes down to it a lot too. She's got a brown hat on and a yellow shirt. She's got brown shorts. She's reading a book, and she is sitting on a tan-colored rug. Beside her, there is what appears to be a brown picnic basket. She has a plate with a spoon on it and what appears to be a sandwich. There are several strawberries placed on a napkin. There's another book that is closed, sitting beside the book that she's holding. It is resting on the ground. She has a drink that's in a bottle with the cap on. It is a pink beverage. On the next page, there is a woman. She has dark hair and she's looking over her shoulder as if behind her. She's sitting on a stack of what appear to be papers. She has a yellow-orange shirt on and brown pants. She's listening to something on her phone. Alright, next time we will take a look at the urban jungle. Mindful ways to bring nature to your city door. Nature, it's a great healer. And I think it may be a good idea for me to spend some time Trying to find my own peace of mind. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. As I often say, thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my Storm Champions for the chat, follows, and donations. Stormer Show signing out.